Alright. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video. And today, guys, we are going to be talking about how Real Madrid is going to be targeting Football Club Barcelona. In the Negreira case, despite the friendship between Florentino and Mr. Joan Laporta in the last year, possibly, due to the Super League and many other things, of course, the war against Tebas. Despite all of that, Real Madrid, due to many things, many factors that we're going to be talking about, and we're also going to be talking about the possible dangers about this targeting of Real Madrid against Football Club Barcelona due to the Negreira case. Also, I want to give some comments about the Negreira case, but also we're going to be previewing the game between Athletic Club de Bilbao and Football Club Barcelona, two historic teams in La Liga, clashing in the 25th game week of La Liga. So without further ado, guys, let's start talking about this game, because it is an important game, guys. It's one of the crucial away games in La Liga. Bilbao, historic team, never got relegated to the second division. Barcelona, of course, this as well. Real Madrid is the third team, the only three teams that didn't get relegated. It's going to be a clash tomorrow at 9 p.m. in Bilbao. And careful, because Real Madrid already won against Espanyol today, and they're crawling up 6 points behind us. Of course, we need to get the 3 points in order to get the lead back to 9 points, 9 points distance. By the way, big shout out to Khalid for being a member for 18 months, man. Legend Khalid of the channel. So guys, let's look at the lineups, possible lineups for Football Club Barcelona. Here I have a few doubts, and maybe you guys can help me in the comments. Ter Stegen in goal, of course. Balde, Christensen, Eric Garcia, and Koundé. We're gonna be missing Araujo. Araujo got a red card in the last game, and he's not going to be able to play against Athletic Club de Bilbao. And in the midfield, Gavi, Busquets, Frenkie de Jong. And there up front, of course, Lewandowski returning from his injury. He had an overload, muscle overload, overcharge, or however you want to call it. It's not literally an injury. It's just when you press your muscle a lot, it just becomes like compressed, and it hurts for a few weeks. Well, Lewandowski could be back. He's already training with the group, and I expect him to play the game, maybe not as a starter, and that's one of the doubts that I have. No doubts for Rafinha, he's in great shape. I think he's going to be starting. And Ferran Torres, I added Ferran Torres because I expect the game to be very dynamic. A lot of ups and downs, guys, a lot of ups and downs, but of course there could be changes. You could of course take out Ferran Torres, for example, add Kessie, who's in great shape, add Gavi somewhere there in the attack, and let Balde come in through the wing over here, right? This is something very typical that Xavi is doing. Of course, we go with a three-man defense in this way. Kessie, Gavi coming in through the second line, Rafinha opening wide, Balde opening wide when we have possession, of course. But careful, guys, careful, because I predict this game to be very dynamic. Therefore, that's why I preferred to use the four-man defense and two wingers, right? Rafinha and Ferran Torres in this case, I would have added, okay? In regards to Lewandowski, if he's not going to start, maybe Ansu Fati could start for him. But this is the lineup for Football Club Barcelona. In regards of Athletic Club de Bilbao, there are a few players that are going to be missing, important players. For example, their goalkeeper, Unai Simón, not going to be there. Unai Simón is the starting goalkeeper of the Spanish national team. He's not going to be there. Aguirrezabala is going to be there. Very difficult name. But apart from that, in the defense, they're all set. Of course, they have Íñigo Martínez. This is the player, the center back, that there's a few rumors about Barça targeting him. Geray, De Marcos, Yuri Berchiche. They're in the middle. Dani Garcia, Vesga, and Muniain as a basically false nine. And careful, on top, they are missing Sancet, guys. Sancet is their main striker, their top scorer. He's not going to be there. He's not going to be there either. But careful, they have Iñaki Williams and Nico Williams, the Williams brothers. They're in great shape. And then Berenguer, okay? So careful. It's an important game. And Athletic Club de Bilbao, sitting in 9th position, is fighting to get into the Europa League positions, just a few points away. And they're going to be fighting for the game, of course, at their home. It's going to be a game where the fans pressure a lot. Barcelona need to keep the lead. Okay, we need to keep on pressuring, and it's important game. It's an important game because it's the game before El Clásico, guys. Before the Clásico, El Clásico from La Liga, and it's an important game because if we fail to get the 3 points, guys, Real Madrid could be getting to El Clásico with a 7-point distance or even a 6-point distance. Okay, of course that would incentivize them to fight even harder, to maybe even get a possibility to fight for La Liga. Therefore, we need to be very cautious. And not only that, is that we need to be very cautious with the referee. This time, very cautious with the referee, because it is Gil Manzano who's going to be refereeing this Bilbao versus Football Club Barcelona, guys. We all know this guy. He is a Real Madrid fanatic, Real Madrid hooligan. They accuse us of the Negreira case. Man, they have this guy on the field. They have this guy with 80% win ratio when he referees Real Madrid, when all the other ratios that he has refereeing any other teams don't get to 50-60%. This guy, if they say Negreira, man, I say this guy because this guy is dangerous. He's going to be refereeing tomorrow, Barça versus Bilbao, and careful, guys, careful because many things can happen. Anyways, my possibilities, guys, sorry about that. I want to show you what my possibilities will be, and these will be them. Okay, 70% for Football Club Barcelona. I think that we're getting in great shape despite the losses against Almeria, despite the losses against Manchester United. I think that we're re-getting the good momentum. We have a very strong defense, Lewandowski coming back, Athletic Club de Bilbao without their goalkeeper, without their main striker. I think they have very little chances. I give them 10%, 20% for the draw. I think it's even too much, but 70% chances of winning for Football Club Barcelona, I think is interesting. We're gonna get there. And I see, guys, your demands here. George saying, why you put the Eric Garcia in the lineup? This is a good question. I put Eric Garcia in the lineup because I think, I just have the feeling that Marcos Alonso, I don't know, defending Marcos Alonso, Marcos Alonso is great when he needs to go into the wing and maybe get the ball, get the ball moving, and also in regards of the headers, right? So in aerial space is going to be better. But I don't think it's going to be a game in regard of aerial space. I think it's going to be a game of covering, a dynamic game, and I think that maybe Eric Garcia suits better for that case. But Eric Garcia, I'm not a fan of him anyways, but Marcos Alonso, as a center back, it's a little dangerous. Maybe play Eric Garcia more of a natural center back. Anyways, having said this, guys, I want to talk about Real Madrid targeting Football Club Barcelona in the Negreira case. Guys, this is an important matter because today, Real Madrid, before their game against Espanyol, released a statement saying that they are going to get together the board of directors with Florentino Perez, etc., and they are going to be deciding which actions to take against Football Club Barcelona in regards of the Negreira case. Okay, it is not yet decided what they're going to do, but it is pretty clear. Okay, it is pretty clear. I feel that they are gonna join the accusations, the judiciary accusations against Football Club Barcelona, and it's gonna be a legal matter, okay? So they're gonna join these accusations together with other teams from La Liga, together with La Liga, Javier Tebas himself, against Football Club Barcelona. But guys, remember one thing, and it's important. Remember one thing. At the moment, the only proof that there is against Barcelona is verbal agreements, okay? I have seen tweets from people translating and trying to explain the Negreira case, saying that we, Barcelona, paid the referees to get calls in our favor. Well, there is no proof, guys. There is no proof yet, at least yet, that we know about, okay, that which proves that Barcelona paid the referees to get calls in their favor, okay? There's no proof. That's Negreira himself right there in the picture. And that's Gil Manzano, you know, the Negreira of Real Madrid, we could call it, or even worse. But anyways, guys, there is no proof, okay? Not yet proof, okay? So they can say all they want, but there is no proof. Unless like the public prosecutor in Spain has found something, I don't know, maybe an audio leak, you know, maybe a document, but yet that it is publicly known, there is no proof, only verbal agreements, okay? Barcelona paid money to Negreira in order to get verbal recommendations about what to do with the referee or with this other referee, and videos. What they say about the videos, they don't say anything else about videos, okay? They say technical videos. You guys can create your own hypothesis, and it's literally a conspiracy going on because there is no proof. But the fact that we were paying a referee, a vice president of the committee of the referees in Spain, well, of course, you can start thinking about a lot of things. But yet there is no proof, okay? So it is a clear statement, and careful, guys. A lot of people talking on Twitter, a lot of people talking on YouTube, a lot of people talking on the social networks, but yet there is no proof, okay? Important to say. Even Cadena Ser, guys, Cadena Ser, the journalist, it's a TV show, man. It's a radio show from Catalonia, from Barcelona here. These are the guys who unveiled the Barça gate against Bartomeu, and now unveiling this against Negreira. They are saying there is no proof yet that they know about. Okay, so we will see. Calm, guys, calm. And don't let the naysayers attack this club without a proof, okay? It is important, guys. It is important that we state this. And I see Carlton says, we play against everyone. It is exactly what Carlton is saying. It's everybody against Football Club Barcelona, and it has always been. And you know what? Real Madrid, man, I have the feeling Real Madrid don't even need to pay for the referees. They don't even need to pay, because they get all the calls in their favor in the Champions League as well. Everywhere they have done it, and every club knows about this. You know, it's a surprise what happened to Barcelona now. And as I said in the last video in the Negreira case, which you guys should go see it, because it's very interesting, and I talk about the Negreira case and I give the details and I explain it from scratch, from 0 to 100. I believe that Barcelona got scammed in this Negreira case. Negreira is a scammer, and we have been paying this guy for years and years and years, and we were getting nothing in return. Literally nothing valuable in return. The referees have said it, the coaches have said it. Even Valverde talked about this. He said, I didn't know there was we were getting verbal recommendations about what to do with this referee or with this other referee. We were getting scammed, absolutely scammed by Negreira, and we should be blaming him and investigating this case, because I am sure that Barcelona is going to get clear out of all of this mess. So guys, thank you. That was my little bit for you guys today. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Vamos.